So today started out weird, and it looks like it's gonna end weird. And now the GoPro's gone. Historical graffiti take two. 1908 to 1911. September 20th.
We're gonna try to do something different. We're breaking camp tomorrow morning, but we are going to try to take as much down tonight as we can so we can get a decent start tomorrow.
Yes.
So we're going to take all of the kitchen area down, put everything away.
We're gonna keep the stove so we can make coffee in the morning and a little
yeah.
snack. Yeah. we can't take everything down, but all the kitchen stuff down. Just have the cook stove in there to make coffee in the morning.
Yes. So we'll see if we can get out of here at a decent time. Everybody is scoping out the campsite,
Yes,
cruising by, looking at the date. They see we're leaving tomorrow and they're like, well, we want to move in. This morning we're heading out and we're not exactly for sure where we're heading to. We're heading over to the Torrey Boulder area. We're going to look for some BLM land. You know, there's some higher elevations over there, and we've been checking the weather and it gets around 35 at night, so we're not for sure where we're going to land, I guess is what I'm trying to get to. Everything's good to go. Looks so good. Lights, plug, tires are good. Nice knowing the tires are hooked up to that TPMS system. I think that's one thing you should always have is some sort of TPMS system when you're pulling a trailer, for sure. And a double check on mine to make sure I'm not dragging any straps. Everything's secure. All right, I think we're ready. I don't care what you say. It's warm.
It's nice. All right, you ready, baby?
I'm ready.
It just says premium for the price of regular unleaded.
For 1 hour until fuel truck
Yeah, the
arrives.
fuel truck's here, but
Oh, okay. We were thinking that they were out of gas.
yeah,
Because of the gas shortage. That
because
seems to be-
the East Coast has it,
Oh, okay.
but it's not.
Yay. All right.
LOA has
Groceries, gas, hopefully
groceries,
propane.
gas, propane, all that. So, but
Yeah.
all of this area, like you can see, the green is National Forest, this darker color is BLM, and there's actually more BLM land right over in this area.
Okay.
Yeah, Capitol Reef is down here.
Okay.
See it?
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of BLM right in this area.
Alrighty. grocery store, I think, in the whole area.
Yeah.
And trying to stock up. The other thing that we just found out is directly across the street is the ranger station, and that's where we can get our water.
Yay.
And we have a camp spot location that we're heading to, Sand Creek.
Off of Sand Creek Road,
Yes.
outside of Torrey.
Yes, so things are coming together. We've got food, we're going to get water, hopefully we're going to have a place to stay for the night.
I'm sure we will.
And now we have to get everything packed in there to head on out. Well, this is certainly the most interesting place we've gotten water, right?
Yeah. We're going to try to get most of the water in here.
Good luck.
All right, we have water. We have food.
We have ice. We have
Ice. We have Capitol Reef right around the corner.
And we have a shower.
We have a shower.
That's gorgeous.
Yeah. I think we may have scored talking to a local again. We just need to do that. That's it. From now on, we go get gas where we're going to camp and say, hey, where can I go camp?
Well,
Or like Lulu says, find a cop.
yes, or a ranger.
And where can I go camp? A ranger, cop,
Yeah.
or local.
Yes. Whoa, slow down. You're jiggling the shower all over.
This is taking us right up to the wash up here. So we get back here by this wash, I think we'll be good.
Because I don't see any campsites yet.
We are in the National Forest, so we are good.
We could camp anywhere.
Pretty much. There's a spot.
Hey, you know what? I think I'm losing my, hold on a second.
What are you losing?
My sleeping bag. Hold on a sec. Maybe I wasn't going to lose it, but I certainly need to tighten it a little bit more. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't have that thing on tight at all.
You good?
Yep, I'm good. Okay.
There's a spot. How's that?
Right to the left here?
To the left. Look at that.
Oh. Hurt. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, we don't have to go back far. Now we can unhook her.
We're just going to go scout out. See if there's anything worthwhile taking Ruby up there. This is it? Okay.
Yeah, there's no way I could go down that wash.
Okay.
I looked down there, I was like, okay, if I can get down it, and get over there, and it gets into sand, and then it gets really bumpy, and I'm like, I got it.
Okay.
So this is it.
Okay. This will work.
So I'd like to get the trailer over and level, and then get real kind of anal about where the sitting area, our sitting area.
Okay.
Make sure it's clear of the big rocks. The bed here, here's the trailer, hitched that way,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Or however. And then canopies up.
A little windy today, but it's a beautiful view to wake up to. Home is set up. Here's our view. Good save.
That was not me. That was...
Little dirt in the morning.
That's why our immune system's so good. We eat dirt.
Earlier. I think these are my favorite breakfast. Versus
This is your favorite breakfast?
versus the burritos. I'm just tired of burritos.
Wow, because you're not really the big meat and egg person in the morning.
No, these are really good.
These are the world famous Doc Smith's world famous sausage egg McMuffins.
But what I like best about these is they're not bagels. These are English muffins.
Mm-hmm.
And we've been doing bagels forever, and I like the English muffins better. So we learned a new trick. English muffins rock. All right, good morning. Here's one thing that I keep forgetting to do is I keep forgetting to tell you guys officially what we named my GS. And we decided to name him Gus, capital G, small u, capital S. Makes sense to me. We think the name fits. And I wanted to thank everybody for their awesome name suggestions. Golly, it was really, really hard to pick the correct name, but I think Gus is very appropriate. If I had more motorcycles, I've got a whole bunch of awesome names lined up that I can name them. Anyway, a huge shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for all the feedback and all the love and support as we went through that period of time of losing my baby. But I got a new baby and I'm learning. So everybody, welcome Gus. Everybody's curious how the new GS is coming along, and it's coming along fantastic. I'm still learning. This is, you know, a totally new motorcycle. Obviously it's a new motorcycle for me, but it's also a new way of riding because you don't ride this thing the same as you do on pavement. So when I was growing up, I grew up riding dirt bikes, and I know my dad probably just said, well, here's the gas, here's how you shift it, here's whatever. If you can do that, then go for it. I don't remember getting any type of formal instructions, and so we just took off.
So today started out weird, and it looks like it's gonna end weird. Chris took the GoPro off of the selfie stick, or the little tripod that we have, and didn't connect it to this. And now the GoPro's gone. And it had all of last night, and it had stuff from yesterday.
All right, today is Groundhog's Day, or let's see, Monday 2.0. You know that we lost the GoPro 7, which had all of our footage for what we did yesterday, so traveling and everything. So we're gonna go, and actually I'm kind of excited. We're gonna go and do everything all over again so that we can show you, because it was absolutely stunning. Capitol Reef was gorgeous, and we don't want you to miss it, so we get to do it twice. And actually I think, you know, it's kind of like when you watch one of those really in-depth movies, and then you read, and then you watch it again with your husband or your wife or your kids or whatever, and you're like, oh, I didn't notice that, I didn't notice that. So I think that's what's going to happen today. Capitol Reef, here we come. I do get bummed out at times when my plans go awry.
Yes, and that's understandable to get bummed out.
Well, I think it's a process. I mean, you have to work through it too. You can't you can't just, okay, something really disappointing happened and bam, you get over it. I mean, you've got to, it's that nail in the forehead thing.
You do have a nail in your head.
It is not about the nail.
Are you sure?
She just wants to talk about it, and he wants to just take he's like, you have a nail in your forehead, and he wants to take it out. And she's like, stop with the nail. We need to discuss this.
I know. You have to work it out, whether it's obvious to your partner or not.
Yes. I think it goes both ways, because you'll get them bummed out, and I'll have to talk you off the cliff at times. You know, when we lost the 8, I mean, that affected you more than me, because I think, you know, it was on your watch. And now with the 7, it was a lot of great stuff that we had recorded and enjoyed doing. And
well, it was on your watch.
It was on my watch, and I was not careful enough with it. It's not, I really don't think it fell off the bike. I really don't think I ever secured it to the bike. I think it fell to the ground.
Maybe they brought it back and went hiking, and then on their way back dropped it off at the. By the way, we found this in the parking lot. We wanted to drop it off too.
Yeah. We're still hoping for the best in humanity, you know, because there's more good out there than bad.
Yeah.
So if somebody decided to pick it up and keep it, then, you know, that's on them. All right, we're going to bop in here to the visitor center, which is where the lost and found is. Fingers crossed. Okay, for today, we're here at the visitor center in Capitol Reef, and we're gonna just stay here on this little scenic ride. It's about 7.2 miles all the way down to the end, and we're gonna hit what's called the Capitol Gorge Road. It's a dirt road, 2.4 miles, and then you park, picnic tables, restroom, whatever, and there is a short hike. I think it's 1 mile round trip, actually. It's called the Capitol Gorge Trail. We're gonna go hit up the Pioneer Register, which is a bunch of what they call historic graffiti along the walls. And then we'll head back out and decide what we want to do next. Goodness. Strawberry rhubarb.
Is it the bomb?
Well, does it taste good?
It is fantastic. And I love beaches.
Oh, so there you go. Going through Capitol Reef, stop by the Gifford's house, buy yourself a small pie or a big pie.
And you can get ice cream too.
Oh, yes. We didn't
get it, but you can.
Yep. You will definitely thank us later. What we found interesting about the Gifford farm, Mormon settlers that came here in the 1880s. The first tractor didn't get here until the 1940, and they didn't have electricity until 1948. Wow. on this road for 2.5 miles. Unless it turns really, really bad. And then we'll turn around.
Yeah.
You tell me, you're leading the way.
Yeah. My bike is the decision maker on how much road we do.
Yes.
How much dirt we do.
Yeah, because this was not supposed to be a bad road. So far, I'm not liking it.
No, honey, you are totally fine. You just stand up on your bike and give it a little bit of gas.
No, I'm okay. I'm worried about your bike.
Well, why are you worried about me? I'm the one riding it. You're not.
I can't help it.
I don't get it.
Because I feel like...
Aren't you worried about falling off of your bike? You should worry about falling off of your bike. Not worry about me on my bike.
I'm worried about getting you back into roads that we have no business being back into.
Honey, I can be the judge of that. Okay? You worry about keeping your bike upright. I'll worry about keeping my bike upright.
I must have control. You don't understand.
I guess.
Historical graffiti take 2.
Yeah. We made it to the end of the dirt road. Now we're on the trail hiking out to Pioneer Register. And gonna go see historic graffiti along what they call the wall. And I guess it's kind of high up. I guess they were standing on, wagons would come through here. This is an old wagon route. And they would stand on wagons. But now it is a $300 fine if you do any carving here.
if you do any modern graffiti,
yes,
it's a $300 fine, and there's cameras. They say it's watched remotely with cameras.
Yes, so don't think you can come out here and add your name to anything.
(1908 to 1911), September 20th.
M. Larson.
We found some historical graffiti.
It's
not historical or modern graffiti. This is old graffiti, so it's okay.
This is called the Pioneer Register. And it is at the end of the scenic drive, at the end of Capitol Reef.
Yeah, about 2.5 miles back on a dirt road, and then a half-mile walk to the wall.
Yes, and this is kind of the end for our exploring Capitol Reef. We did the pie, we did the drive, we did the dirt, we did the hike. There's all kinds of other stuff to do in the Capitol Reef, but there's also amazing roads in this whole area, so
that's where we're gonna hit
that's where we're gonna go. So
we're gonna hit the roads next.
Yes, that's
Any
it.
better?
That's a wrap. Come see Capitol Reef.
Come see Capitol Reef. It's a pretty cool place. For a ride today. And someday we'll have to stop and edit at some point, but right now we're gonna ride.
We're having too much fun.